In the top stories, Exim Bank signs $300 million agreement with St. Kitts and Nevis to boost economic growth. St. Kitts and Nevis farmers embrace climate-resilient practices to boost crop yields. And St. Kitts Abattoir sets trader-only operations for week of December 8th. The details on these stories and more after the break.
If you're working for a while, come by Cots, I'll make you smile. Cots Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Cots. Yeah, it's back. Cots Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast, traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. And best deals of this season. Shop and credit to win big. And pay nothing until next year, February. Rock out and come down to Coats. Cots already load. Cots already load. Black Friday starts. Cots already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls and assumed the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ Television each Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Fridays at 8 p.m. for the limited episode series, The Nine, an era of transformation, as together we explore how the Dr. Terence Drew-led government has followed through on their commitment to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Evening Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, on November 25th, 2024, the Export-Import Bank of the United States, or EXIM, entered into a historic Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, with the government of St. Kitts and Nevis, unlocking up to $300 million in financing to support key projects aimed at driving long-term economic growth and sustainability within the Federation. The agreement was formalized during a ceremony in Bridgetown, Barbados, with EXIM President Rita Jo Lewis and St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister Dr. Terence Michael Drew in attendance, alongside U.S. Ambassador to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, Roger Nyhus. This new partnership focuses on fostering development in sectors such as renewable energy, infrastructure, cybersecurity, and critical minerals, all aligned with St. Kitts and Nevis's Sustainable Island State agenda. The collaboration will identify high-impact projects benefiting from U.S. exports and designed to enhance climate resilience, energy security, digital connectivity, and social development across the Federation. EXIM's financing options, including medium and long-term guarantees and direct loans, will provide essential funding for these initiatives. EXIM's President Lewis expressed the significance of the agreement, emphasizing the deepening commitment of the United States to St. Kitts and Nevis and the wider Caribbean region. She stated, quote, "This MOU is a symbol of our continued partnership, enabling us to create new business opportunities and promote sustainable development benefiting both nations," end quote. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Dr. Drew also hailed the agreement, noting its importance in advancing the country's strategic sectors. He highlighted the partnership as a key driver in positioning the nation as a leader in the Caribbean's green transition. The MOU builds upon a long-standing relationship between EXIM and St. Kitts and Nevis, which has already seen over 23 million in transactions since 1991. The new agreement is set to remain in effect until November 2026. And in other news, farmers are working to boost productivity in sweet pepper and lettuce cultivation following a recent hands-on training program in agricultural best practices. Organized by the Food and Agriculture Organization, or FAO, in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, the October training focused on soil and hydroponic cultivation, protected structures, and climate-resilient techniques. Participants, including farmers and agricultural technicians, received guidance on seedling production, crop nutrition, pest and disease management, and post-harvest practices through a mix of theoretical sessions and practical demonstrations. The initiative aims to strengthen local agri-food systems amid challenges such as climate change, volatile markets, and rising production costs. Juan Cheese Pelaez, FAO's Trade and Markets Officer for the Caribbean, stressed the importance of collective action to ensure food security. He highlighted the need for innovation and collaboration to meet regional goals, such as reducing the Caribbean's food import bill by 25% by 2025. The FAO plans to deliver additional training and resources to further integrate these practices into the local farming community, enhancing efficiency and ensuring a steady supply of high-quality produce. And in other news, the Department of Agriculture in St. Kitts has announced that during the week of December 8, 2024, the St. Kitts Abattoir will prioritize services exclusively for traders. Livestock owners are encouraged to take advantage of slaughtering and processing services ahead of the busy December period. The facility's weekly capacity accommodates 110 small ruminants, 100 pigs, and 7 cows. To secure a slot for November or the first week of December, livestock owners must provide their desired date and number of animals for processing. For additional information or to book services, individuals can contact the St. Kitts Abattoir at 869-465-7938. That's 869-465-7938. And after the break, AVEC and CFBC students learn from German instructors, and Nevis to construct Bureau of Standards facility in 2025. Stay tuned.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials from November 14th through the 27th. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Kool-Aid Jammers, just $13.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauces, $7.99. Quaker Captain Crunch Cereal, just $13.79. Essential Everyday Grated Parmesan Cheese, $11.99. Essential Everyday Waffles, just $9.99. Pearl Mill Pancake Mix, $11.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. Essential Everyday Pastas, just $4.99. Essential Everyday Pasta Sauce, just $9.99. Minute Maid Lemonade and Punch, $8.99. Planters Dry Roasted and Cocktail Peanuts, $14.99. VO5 shampoo and conditioner, $5.99 each. Suave deodorant, just $8.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Thank you for staying with us. Students from the Advanced Vocational Education Center and the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College are now benefiting from a week-long training being offered in collaboration with the Germany Chamber of Craft. Keston Williams, director of AVIC, told ZIZ News that members of the public are also involved in the training and believes it will be of great use to them in improving their respective crafts.
Skill base is very important. TVET is very important. It is what drives our economy, and we are hoping that the information and knowledge shared here this afternoon, the trainees can use it within the classroom, while at the same time it can be transitioned over into our work environment itself. So we are hoping that the trainees will learn, they will get new information. And for those from the general public, we are hoping that they can take it within their practice and they can use it on their day-to-day job.
The visiting contingent from Germany also noted that learning goes both ways. Instructor Hawk Hasig said they are looking forward to further enhancement of their skill sets as they aim to learn from their counterparts here in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis.
We want to know how it works here and how the roofing is in St. Kitts, and I want to see it, how to fix here, like against hurricanes. We have no idea of this because we have no hurricanes in Germany. So we have other problems like we have more snow problem or humidity. So that's our problems we have to solve, and maybe we see what here is and what kind of solving problems we can find here.
In other news, the Nevis Island Administration, or NIA, and the United States Embassy in Barbados, along with the U.S. Southern Command, will begin construction of a Bureau of Standards facility scheduled to commence in 2025. The U.S. Naval Facilities Engineering Systems Command recently completed the design request for proposals and cost estimates for the laboratory concept designs. The overall budget for the facility is US $2 million, with the construction proceeding in a phased approach. Premier of Nevis Honorable Mark Brantley welcomed the project, stating, quote, "It would mean for the first time the island of Nevis now can do its own testing. All that we need to do, we can now do right here on the island of Nevis," end quote. The facility will empower Nevis to conduct local testing of water, food, scales, mold, and other critical quality assurance measures. The proposed site for the facility has been identified at Pinney's Estate. A site visit was done in September 2023 with U.S. naval engineers. Meanwhile, the Dream Center St. Kitts and Nevis is an organization with a mission to help and inspire those in need in our society. And this past weekend, the beneficiaries of their goal to give back were two young men and their families who were injured in an unfortunate circumstances. Ken Fuentes has more.
Vikesh Pickering is the founder of the Dream Center and explains the vision of the organization.
The Dream Center is a non-profit organization, and the mission of the Dream Center is to inspire hope in self and revive hope in humanity. Now, you might wonder what that looks like. I think the simplest one is reviving hope in humanity. That's just doing good because there is a need for it. With regards to inspiring hope in self, it could look different depending on the individual. But in a nutshell, we want to help you fulfill your potential so that you could live your fullest life.
The organization holds a regular flea market from which all profit goes to those in need. And last Saturday's beneficiaries was a young man injured in a recent explosion on November 5th, which for them, as she puts it, was a no-brainer.
Well, it was an easy decision for us. It was a no-brainer. The minute we heard it, we knew we would jump into action for them because they're very close to home. They're from our community and they're young men with much potential. So we want to ensure that they recover, quickly and be of whatever support we can be to the family in this time.
She adds, while there was some initial understood reluctance from the families involved with them being offered help, they agreed to accept even donating items themselves to be sold.
At first, there was a little reluctance, and I think sometimes what we do is not a common thing, and persons quite often may not know how to receive it because we have so many issues we develop over time as a people in terms of trusting and thinking like, why you doing this? But after they recognize, and we always trust that they would, after they recognize it's a genuine gesture and we really have a desire to help, they were very grateful, very supportive as well. One of the parents even brought stuff to donate for the flea market.
The injuries the young men suffered in the incident have been life-changing, and for Ms. Pickering, there are lessons for all of us coming out of what happened.
There are many lessons for us to learn. From the family side, we should continue to be mindful, continue to encourage our children even as they get older. We tend to trust them a little more, even with regards to community. Like, I might not be able to supervise my child, but if we live as family, and I think we do in many cases, then we're able to look out for each other. But even with regards to the regulations for fireworks that we allow into the country, like maybe we should have an age limit for who can buy what.
The Dream Center head would like to see continued support for those involved to ensure they have a bright future and contribute to society in a positive manner.
Well, I think we can continue to support, sometimes even just by showing up. And when you see them have an encouraging word, doing stuff like this, I think some therapy would be necessary. I know we tend not to consider therapy necessary, but I think it's very necessary. It's a very traumatic experience, and sometimes times after your body, without you realizing, would respond to that trauma, and you just might not even know why. So I think therapy is important.
We continue to wish those involved in the incident a speedy recovery. Kent Fuentes, ZIZ News.
Coming up in regional news, Dominica pushing for resilient and sustainable agricultural sector. The details when we come back.
Celebrate your renovation dreams with us at Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers. Join us from Thursday, November 21st to Saturday, November 23rd for our exciting renovation celebration featuring a fantastic 25% off all discountable items store-wide. It's time to turn your home improvement ideas into reality. Whether you are refreshing a room, upgrading your outdoor space, or tackling that long-awaited project, we have everything you need at unbeatable prices. Don't miss out on these incredible savings. Visit us during the renovation celebration and stock up on all your renovation essentials because your dream home starts here. Join the celebration from November 21st to 23rd at Hostas Building and Nevis Centers. Your perfect renovation is just a visit away.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation
installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Own your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you find your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own.
As Dominica waits for developed nations to fulfill their pledge to deliver financial aid aimed at helping developing countries enhance their capacity to adapt to climate change under the terms of the Paris Agreement, the Caribbean island nation is proactively working to make its agriculture sector more sustainable and resilient. This effort is being supported by the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, or ICA, and other international organizations. The resilience of Dominica's agricultural sector, which is home to around 6,000 active farmers, is crucial not only for the island, but also for the broader Caribbean region. For decades, much of the country's agricultural output has been exported to neighboring islands, underscoring its significance, explained Roland Royer, Dominica's Minister for Agriculture, Fisheries, and the Blue and Green Economy. Royer recently participated in activities at the Home of Sustainable Agriculture of the Americas Pavilion, an initiative by ICA, at COP29 in Baku, Azerbaijan. The pavilion, which featured contributions from ICA and its partners from both the public and private sectors, aimed to highlight the realities of agriculture in the Americas and showcase the efforts made by farmers across the hemisphere to produce food in harmony with nature. And coming up, Nigeria motorists switch to natural gas to cut fuel costs and pollution. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investments. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Sconaiper, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Nigeria, with its abundant natural gas reserves, is embracing a new era in transportation. The adoption of compressed natural gas, otherwise known as CNG, to power vehicles offers a sustainable and economical alternative to traditional fuels, tackling the country's dependency on fuel imports and combating environmental pollution. At this conversion center in Abuja, vehicles are being transformed to run on CNG. The initiative promises a lifeline to many Nigerians struggling with rising fuel costs. However, not all aspects of the transition are seamless. Challenges like limited fueling points lead to longer waits for drivers. Engineers who convert cars to use CNG are keen to allay safety fears surrounding the risk of explosions in vehicles using the cylinders. And Namibia's Vice President Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah could become the country's first female president if she wins the presidential election on Wednesday. At least 1.4 million people, or about half of the population, have registered to vote in the elections, with 15 political parties running for president and seats in the National Assembly. Results from special early polls held for Namibia's foreign missions, seamen and security services announced by the Electoral Commission of Namibia this month indicates Nandi-Ndaitwah and her party, the Southwest Africa People's Organization, or SWAPO, are currently in the lead. And up next in sports, Guyana's Global Super League T20 competition set to bowl off and no champion crowned in West Indies Super 50 tournament. Stay tuned.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investments. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
The ExxonMobil Guyana Global Super League T20 tournament is all set to bowl off on Tuesday night at the Providence Stadium in the capital, Georgetown. The tournament, organized by the government of Guyana and sanctioned by Cricket West Indies, will see 5 teams participate: the Guyana Amazon Warriors, the Hampshire Hawks from England, Lahore Qalandars from Pakistan, Rangapur Riders from Bangladesh, and Victoria from Australia. The tournament runs from November 26th and ends with the final on December 6th, with the winners set to receive a first prize of $1 million. Meanwhile, an anticlimactic conclusion to what has been an exciting and competitive CG United Super 50 Cup 2024 occurred with both finalists, Barbados Pride and Jamaica Scorpions, forfeiting the final. Consequently, Cricket West Indies has announced that there is no champion for this year's competition. The tournament's organizers made the announcement following a heavily rain-affected match day. This year's champions were set to receive prize money of US $100,000, while the runners-up would have received US $50,000. Both semi-finalists will be rewarded US $25,000 each. With an initial scheduled start of 1 p.m., scattered showers began at the ground around midday, forcing the first indefinite delay to the start of proceedings. Match referee Rion King, in conjunction with the umpiring team, informed both teams that the latest possible start time was 6:17 p.m., at which point the game would be played as a 20 overs a side contest. Neither team showed up for the toss, resulting in the game being forfeited. CWI will review tournament regulations in light of the unprecedented situation of a double forfeit. Additional information will be shared following further consultation with stakeholders. And when we come back, we take a look back at the top stories.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Exim Bank signs $300 million agreement with St. Kitts and Nevis to boost economic growth. St. Kitts and Nevis farmers embrace climate-resilient practices to boost crop yields. And St. Kitts Abattoir sets trader-only operations for week of December 8th. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.